Just wanted to give a brief intro to this video and this new series that I'm introducing to my channel. So I'm going to the Sacramento Regionals in about 2 months, a little less than 2 months from now, and I'm going to take it really seriously. And I feel like in the stream I didn't quite get all the thoughts out that I wanted about the team and about my thought process, because when I'm streaming I start a thought and then I get distracted by a play or one of the Pokemon on my opponent's team or analyzing the team preview. So just wanted to give a brief overview of this team. I did use this in the Grand Challenge recently in September, placing me at a 1670 rating, putting me in the top 400-ish and landing me 35 championship points. A couple things about the team that I really like are the Magmar and the Gastrodon and the Ninetales. I've been on this team since the beginning of Regulation H, and you can see both the Magmar and the Ninetales recently have been making a resurgence in the VGC scene. Thank you Paul Chua for the Ninetales, and thank you Michael Kelsch for the Magmar. Everyone has caught on to my fun favorite tech, so I'm going to pull my little hipster card that I've been on it the whole time. I've earned some championship points with them, and I think this team is really fun. It is a little more complex than most of my other teams that are a little more straightforward on the game plans. So hopefully this series will help you see how I'm using these teams ultimately to prepare for the Sacramento Regionals. Today's episode features what I like to do with my friends to prep. I ran an exhibition best of 3 with my buddy Gil, and he's rocking a really cool team, so I hope you enjoy. That being said, we're playing an open team list battle up against Gil. They've got Indeedee, Archaludon, Politoed. What's this thing called? Braviary, the Hisuian version, Whimsicott, and Lucario, which is kind of scary. Okay, so I can't let any beat-up shenanigans happen to me. So essentially I feel like I need to lead Magmar. They do have expanding force shenanigans as well, so I kind of typically against rain teams I don't bring my Rillaboom. I know that's shocking information. Okay, it's close combat, not Terra Blast on that thing. Okay, so what I'm inclined to do is lead this guy. I feel like I need Rillaboom, and I also feel like Rillaboom's a trap. So we'll see. We'll feel out how Gil wants to play the match. Gil, one of my likely harasser, best viewers on this. Well, best banner right here. Banned. Enjoy your ban, spammer. Sure. Okay. Okay, it's Psychic Terror. Cool. Okay, so they've led Archaludon, Whimsicott, their Tailwind, Worry Seed, their Electroshot, Body Press, Dark Pulse, Dragon's. Okay. And they're also Moonblast. So I feel like I'm just going to go for the Follow Me. They don't have Taunt, and I'm just going to Cling. They are Bug Terra. If they think I'm going to go straight for the Aura Sphere, then that's fine. I am just safely, yeah, so they swap out into Politoed. Okay, so likely an Electroshot coming out here. I could have Terra, whatever. So Electroshot, Body Press, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and I think I did interrupt my train of thought earlier to ban the Prolific Workbench. So basically, I was saying how Gil is probably one of the hardest people for me to beat. I would, yeah, this isn't an electroshock. I would somewhat refer to him as my rival. He used to live where I am from, or where I am currently. Okay, big electroshot. Big boost. So I believe so he wants to haze me. So I think I just go for the clanging scales. And he's going to haze me, but I'm going to get some good damage off on both of these guys. He might have to... I might be forcing the Bug Terra here because he's scared of an Aura Sphere while the haze gets loaded. I am going to Steel Terra because I mean, he could call me out on this and just body press me, which I should live even with the defense drop. I will be low, but then if I get hazed, it doesn't super matter, and he also hazes away his defense boost. His clanging scales also should put decent damage down for the 9 tails to dish a bunch out. Alright. Respectable, but should have gone for the Aura Sphere. He does go for the Dragon Pulse, which is good. And there's so the stamina boost is gone. They don't have Flash Cannon, which is notably great for me. I'm going to Aura Sphere here and just like dish out some blizzards. Actually, I think I'm going to protect once and blizzard. Okay, Politoed withdraws. This is interesting. Are you sending out Whimsicott? Lucario. Okay, okay. But yeah, so the Bullet Punch is threatening damage on him. So that's good. That's good information. Just leaving the Archaludon open. And I get the big old freeze. I get rewarded. The Archaludon stamina goes off. Big old body press into the Como. So I imagine the Politoed is swapping back in now that I got the big old freeze. I am just going to Aura Sphere this Archaludon. It hasn't terrored long enough. And I do think I'm going to pop in my Rillaboom. Get some fake out pressure. Yeah. I think this is fine. If the Lucario wakes up or thaws turn 1, this is great. I do swap out first. That is expected. Faster than Pokemon. Do they swap out into the Politoed? Still no Terra has been committed by my opponent. This might be the turn. Lucario does thaw and goes for a Drain Punch. Oh shoot, I thought the Bullet Punch was coming for sure. So now this is super dangerous territory because I have oh yikes, because I have allowed the Archaludon to get some grassy terrain. Body Press gets redirected into my Rillaboom. Okay. So maybe bringing in Magmar last turn when I went for the Blizzard was safer in case, but I really wasn't expecting Lucario in this matchup, and that's probably on me. Okay, so Magmar's got to come in. And now we're in super dangerous territory. Okay, so we've got grassy terrain. Alright. I know what I have to do, but I don't have the strength to feel good about this. So Politoed's coming in on the Lucario slot to get an Electroshot off. I'm basically just trying to get the Archaludon off the board right now. If I don't get it off the board, on this turn is definitely like curtains, and I doubt that it happens. I do outspeed it with both my Pokemon, which is good and bad. It means I outspeed, but it also means that did nothing. Yeah, I'm cooked. Also, the Lucario is faster. That means my overheat's doing nothing. It could see is insanely bulky. So I'm definitely losing this game. And there's the big electric shot. So no Psy spam, definitely anticipating me. And this is why I hate fighting Gil. And this is why it's good for me. This is great practice because he just builds these teams that I can't stand and that I can't beat. So I'm gonna need a crit overheat, and even that I don't think will super bail me out. I'm gonna go for it anyway. Actually, I'm gonna follow me, force that off the field. Still no Terra has been committed. They could go for the Terra Grass. Gil's been very good at preserving the Terra and forcing me to use my moves like Aura Sphere, the Assault Vest, and the clearly incredibly bulky... is this Whimsicott? Yeah, this is Whimsicott. So they want that beat up. They want that Tailwind. They're going to Electro Shot my Magmar down unless they anticipate my Ninetales coming in. Ugh. The good news is Ninetales is still pretty darn good, except it can get bullet punched. And then I don't really have a good... I guess I super underestimated the Lucario in this matchup. So we'll see if we can flip this around in game 2. Yo, Pika Trainer! You made it to still not home yet. Did Brooke see her new friend? She did. Brooke loves it. And also Emily was here earlier. And this is just not doing enough damage. But Emily's here earlier and says hi. Retroactive, or pre-hi. It was great seeing you, Pika Trainer. Yeah, never lucky. She went to go pick up some food for us. Oh boy, we're gonna have to get some freeze luck. So, oh, okay. We've got some Politoads swapping in. I guess that makes sense. Man, I should have just Moonblasted. Oh, and I missed. I missed on Politoad. Maybe I can get a big old freeze, but yeah, I'm not breaking through this. I got baited with my Rillaboom Grassy Terrain. I even brought it in later when it was at half HP, and it just is not working out. Okay. So I should have Moonblasted there. It's fine. I really anticipated a Tailwind, I guess. I don't know why, because I'm not breaking through this thing anyway. There's a big old Electro Shot. Okay, this is my moment. I gotta knock it out with a Moonblast right here. Okay. Yep, Politoad protects. That's fine. They can still Terra. Archaludon. There's no way I knock it out with this Wood Hammer, unless I crit. Nope, not today. Alright, so that's gonna be current. But the good news is this is only game 1. Better news is there isn't amazing news. Am I lowered attack? No, but he's boosted defense. He is stamina'd up. It's okay. It's okay. We knew we lost this one when our Como went down. Yeah. There's your there's your screenshot. All right. Let's get a gauge for this. Okay. Just filling out the bulk on his Politoad. We are playing a best of 3. Yeah. This was my Rillaboom did more harm than good in this matchup, and he knows it, and I know that he knows it. Okay, so very dominating performance by Gil in game 1, but the good news is I always lose to Gil in game 1, so I am not even worried because I'm gonna come back and win this game 2 like I always do. And then we'll fight for game 3. So, if I know Gil, he's going to be like, yeah, now you're going to overcorrect for this, and now I'm going to bring Psy-Spam. Ugh. This is why I can't stand Gil's playstyle. In a good way. Like, it is so frustrating to be on my end of this, and it's so good in his situation to be like, yeah. Okay, so good to know that Lucario is the real threat. I'm still forced to lead Magmar. I don't think I'm forced to lead Como. I honestly think I'm going to lead Magmar Gastro with Ninetales. And I do still think I need Como to threaten real damage on that thing. The problem is the Politoed's got that haze. And the problem is he's got that Lucario. There's a lot of problems. But I feel like it's got to be Como. Sorry, Rillaboom, you're getting benched. You're getting benched on game 2 when Gil whips out his Psy-Spam. And I'm gonna need you. Alright, game 2. Here we go. Okay, Whimsicott Archaludon. This is good. This is good. Okay. So I've got Yawn Pressure. Got Follow Me. Electroshot. I'm forcing Follow Me to not instantly get beat up. I'm gonna go Yawn. Okay. Okay, I actually think I have the sauce. Because we can swap in Politoed and Electroshot. So I can swap in my Gastro and Overheat. Okay, Whimsicott swaps out. Show me the Politoed. Ba ba ba, it's the Toad. Oh no, the rain is up. The Electroshots are so scary. Oh, but where's the rain going? It's gone, it's Ninetales. We are the ones making aggressive plays now, buddy. Alright, so we get some meaningful overheat damage onto the Archaludon. Boom. And they're going to go Electroshot. Oh, snow. Okay. And now, here's the best part. We swap in our Gastrodon here, because there's no way you electroshotted the Gastrodon slot last turn. Okay, so we switch first. Oh, okay, the Politoed is staying in to Haze, Icy Wind, or Weather Ball. The Electroshot fails into the Gastrodon. And there's the Icy Wind, which won't affect my Ninetales because of my Covert Cloak. So I'm still faster than the Archaludon. Oh, it is the most AV you've ever seen. That's what we learned from the last battle. I had it a little lower than this. Just a little bit lower than this. And that's when everything went wrong with the Rillaboom and grassy terrain and whatever. Okay. So now now I can Blizzard Earth Power. Are they going to Terra this time? I feel like a Moonblast here and a Yawn here is in my best interest. Okay, here comes Lucario. Yep. Oh, I should have just doubled this slot. It would have been beautiful. But it's okay. Big Moonblast. Big Body Press. Did a chunk. Big Bullet Punch. Drain Punch. Okay, so I feel like I definitely bring in Magmar here and Earth Power here. If they stay in with our Chaladon, it goes night-night. Also, Gil is not ever using his Terra against me, so I should just throw Earth Powers at that Archaladon. But honestly, I think I'm okay with how this is going. This is definitely going better than last game. Okay. Lucario withdraws, so maybe no Archaladon withdraw. There's Politoed. Okay. And there's the Electroshock. Okay, so they're going for it. They're going to sleep. They're going all the way to sleep. There's a big Electroshock. And the Earth Power goes into a Toad. We get a special defense drop. Okay. The good news is, this board, Politoed does not threaten. The Archaladon goes to sleep. So we've got a decent pin here with Overheat and Earth Power. If they bug Terra, even in the rain, the Overheat's going to do a good chunk of damage. And the Politoed can only use Icy Wind against us, so it's not doing anything. Probably Whimsicott on this board. Makes sense. So we keep Magmar on the board so they can't beat up. The Overheat does a decent amount, and this Earth Power should take it all the way out of here. Because Gastrodon's a GOAT! Okay, Raid Boss number 1 down. Worry Seed, Tailwind, Moonblast. So no Encore pressure. To be clear, there is no Encore pressure. There is in the future, there is Worry Seed next to the Archaladon. Protect, Drain Punch. Okay, I'm just gonna follow me. Earth Power the Lucario. They could protect Moonblast, that's fine. I don't want any justified beat-ups happening. So to follow me is free. So does this mean Gil is going Psy-spamming game? I haven't brought my King Gambit, but at Alright, there's the beat-up. We could burn the Whimsicott. Please, show me a burn. Show me a burn. Drain Punch. Man, that thing does damage. And the good news is they can't Tailwind and beat up at the same time, but it doesn't matter because Gastrodon's the GOAT and knocks this guy clear out of the park. Okay. And their last Pokemon we already know is Politoed, so we bring in Como-o so that we can win the Weather War. Does that even matter? Do we need weather? Do we need to risk switches and Como-o and Leons and stuff? Have we revealed Como-o? I mean, they can't Weather Ball me. They can only Icy Wind and Moonblast. And honestly, I'm not. I'm fine keeping Como unrevealed if possible. Gastrodon is super drizzle. That's fine. So I'm just gonna freeze dry the Whimsicott. It is covert broke. I'm gonna yawn the Polytoad. Yeah. They can't touch Gastro. So I want to make them feel like I've still got Rillaboom or Gambit in the back. Yeah, the Worry Seed is fine. It means, okay. I'm not using my brain. Now he can totally go for, what's it called? Weather Ball. Into my Gastrodon. Okay, cool. My Storm Drain. But he's yawned, so now he has to side Worry Seed to not fall asleep. And so I can't get punished with a Moonblast on this turn. So I will reveal my Como. I'm honestly fine doing this. And I can honestly use that to my advantage. Maybe bait the Psy Spam in Game 3 even harder. And try to take advantage of the fact that I think he's bringing Psy Spam in Game 3. So actually Moonblast the Ninetales, thinking that it's coming in that slot. But yeah, Whimsicott goes down. Gastrodon or Polytoad's going to sleep. Freeze Dry is super effective. So we'll Freeze Dry there. Clanging Scales. He's getting the damage calcs out of the way. Citrus Berry. Crit. Nice. Okay, so we've got Psy Spam, right? That's what's coming. Psy Spam Lucario. Psy Spam Rain. What are we working with here? How do we punish it? Like I said, Gil can always beat me Game 1. I will always come back in Game 2. I'm the king of adjustments. That's what they call me back in Nom. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's me. It's me. Okay, here comes the Terra. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't think either of us Terra. That's insane. Okay. That's fine. Freeze Dry is still super effective. Terra just did not matter. Freeze Dry. Alright, so Yon did a lot of good in that match. Cool. We got him with the trick switch to Ninetales on turn 1 play. I don't know if we'll be so fortunate to do that again. And I also really do think he's bringing Psy Spam based on what I've been bringing. But because I don't know. I kind of feel like that's what's happening. But I don't know if I can super punish it. So I led Magmar Gastro. Oh. What? What the heck? Yeah, I want this team. Preparations complete. I guess I didn't click that last time. Okay. Oh. Okay. What to do? Because Indeedee Braviary looks really good into that lead that I did. right? But Gambit hard walls that board. Honestly, I think this is my safest lead in general into the team. If I think that some element of Psy Spam is coming. Gastrodon came in super clutch. Also, Ninetales kind of came in clutch. I got worried without enough ways to hit the Archaludon without Como, but last game taught me that without Flash Cannon, I think I have enough firepower to get through it. So I'm honestly fine doing this. It does mean... It is weird. Because the what's it called? The Braviary does have close combat. So, like, my King Gambit is in danger, but it's also a special attacker. And so, like, it probably doesn't do too much if I commit my Dark Terra. Okay, so we got the lead correct. What moves do we have? Working hand, okay, so I'm going to Terra Dark, Kowtow Cleave the Braviary, and just because whatever this thing is close combat isn't going to kill it. And there's no way he went for it if he's going for the Terracyclic. He's going to expand on force. So I could have just protected, honestly. If he helping hand close combat, that still doesn't get it. So there's the follow me. There's a good overheat. We didn't see what's in the back. And we're going to take a lot of damage. Esperance. Okay, so he's getting that speed boost. Loses some HP. Big Kowtow. Indeed, he goes down. So what do you got in the back? Where's the Lucario? Probably, because I've got a King Gambit right here. But if it's Politoed Archaludon, then I think I'm chilling. Okay, there's Archaludon. And this thing is life orb, it's not a speed boost. Archaludon. Follow me on deck. I'm gonna go for a double protect. Just feel out what Gil's feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. See the protect. He's trying to take out Magmar. This is fine because now I can trade. The Braviary is faster than the Archaludon because it's got that speed boost. And I'm not really threatened by a body press at this point. So this is a free follow me, Kowtow Cleave. They could go for a double protect. They could swap to Poly and Electro Shot, which is probably what they're going to do to preserve the Braviary, but then they're losing their speed boost and they're losing Psychic Terrain turns. That allows my Ninetales in. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Yeah. Oh, Whimsicott is the last one. Okay. Okay. That's a little concerning because now they can beat up stuff. But they don't have range. Dragon Pulse should take me out from this range, yeah. I can't boost with Electro Shots. They have committed Terra, so I could bring in my Gastrodon here. I only got 3 Pokemon, so the beat up won't be boosting them a ton. So honestly, I'm gonna go for the Iron Head this turn. Because I don't think I drop to a +3 body press with my Kingambit. Because this Pokemon's just that broken. They have to fear me protect baiting them this turn. So they might even body press the Gastrodon. Yeah. That's sweet. Okay, big old Iron Head. And that thing's gonna go to bed. And they don't have many turns of Psychic Terrain left. That thing's gonna go to sleep. This is the last turn of Psychic Terrain. So the Esper Wing isn't threatening a ton of damage. Close Combat definitely isn't threatening a ton of damage. I want to make a play so bad here, but I gotta go for the double protects. It's the last turn of terrain. Our Chaladon's gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I can get protect baited while they try to wake up. But I've also got Sucker Punch mind games on board for the protect mind games as well. There's the Expanding Force, okay. That's fine. See, yeah, like the Expanding Force, I would live this body press, notably. So I could have gone for the KO onto Braviary there. So if we don't get a 1-turn sleep, things are looking good. I will force the protect. I will start Earth Powering. Oh, okay, they Esper Wing. So we're gonna get a KO on the Braviary. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so I guess I should have swapped to Ninetales there, because now I could lose. Let's see. Yeah, I should have preserved my Gastrodon there. It was silly not to swap that slot into Ninetales. I should have Sucker Punched there, honestly. But I thought the Protect was so telegraphed. So, man, I'm gonna be kicking myself for that one if I don't win this set. So a Body Press at +4 is still not knocking me out if I set up an Aurora Veil. So I think just to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, the physical attackers against the Archaludon is rough, but I do have a special attacker, but it's, you know, it's assault vested as heck. And there's the body press. It is awake, which is annoying. Okay, so one more body press will knock me out. I do have the Veil plus the Snow for Ninetales, but it is gonna be, it's gonna be getting up there. Okay, so we have few turns to capitalize on this. Blizzard is 110. It is a chance to freeze. We're getting a big sucker punch into the Archaludon. Our Ninetales will still live even if they went for the what's it called? Even if they went for the body press into that slot here, which is smart. Okay. A Sucker Punch crit will also get it for me. So, yeah, again, I've really messed up by letting the Gastrodon go down that turn by not Sucker Punching. Okay, it might be in range of one more. Oh, but I get the freeze. I get bailed out. I think it's in range of a Sucker. We'll see this next turn anyway. Oh, but Ninetales, you're so goated. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this turn will show us whether or not the Archaludon would have been knocked. Okay, so we had it, but it was a little too close for comfort. Oh my gosh. GG's, Gil. What an exhibition. Thank you for showcasing your team. Wow.